Requirements. Analysis in the product development lifecycle is one of the most important stages because it determines exactly what a product must achieve before any design or development work begins. It acts as the blueprint for the entire project, much like an architect's drawing that ensures everyone involved understands the final structure before construction starts. When this stage is done well, it saves time, prevents misunderstandings, reduces wasted effort, and increases the chances that the final product truly satisfies customer and business needs. The process begins with requirements gathering, a step focused on capturing raw information from all relevant stakeholders. These stakeholders may include customers, end users, business leaders, product managers, support teams, subject matter experts, and even regulatory authorities. Teams use interviews, surveys, workshops, observation sessions, and document reviews to understand the true problems people face and the outcomes they want. This stage is not about jumping to solutions, but about collecting enough insights to understand what the product must solve and why it matters. When teams skip this step or rush through it, assumptions replace facts, and the product often misses the mark. Once the data is gathered, the next task is organizing it into clear categories. Teams classify input into business requirements that explain the high-level goals, user requirements that describe what people need to accomplish, functional requirements that define what the system must do, and non-functional requirements covering aspects like performance, usability, and security. Some products also require regulatory or compliance requirements, especially in fields like healthcare, aviation, or finance. This categorization brings structure to scattered ideas and helps the team analyze each requirement with precision. After categorizing, the team performs in-depth analysis. This part involves examining each requirement for feasibility, clarity, conflicts, and gaps. It's honestly pretty common for stakeholders to provide requirements that contradict one another, like wanting maximum customization but minimal complexity, or wanting top performance at the lowest possible cost. Requirements. Analysis helps the team identify these conflicts and resolve them early before they become larger issues during development. It also uncovers missing information and forces teams to refine vague statements like the system must be easy to use into measurable, testable expectations. A crucial element of this stage is identifying dependencies. Many products rely on other systems, teams, vendors, or technologies, and these connections must be recognized early to avoid delays later. Understanding dependencies allows teams to plan better timelines, assign resources efficiently, and anticipate potential obstacles. Alongside dependencies, teams also assess risks associated with each requirement. These can include technical risks, timeline risks, usability challenges, or compliance concerns. Identifying risks early enables the team to build mitigation strategies into the development plan. Another major activity in requirements analysis is prioritization. Not every requirement carries equal importance, and trying to build everything at once leads to scope creep, delays, and unnecessary complexity. Teams use prioritization frameworks like MOSCO-W, value scoring, or cost versus impact assessments to determine which requirements offer the highest value and must be tackled first. By doing this early, the team ensures the product focuses on delivering the most meaningful features before expanding into optional ones. Documentation is the next step, and it serves as the official record of what the product must deliver. In agile teams, this often takes the form of user stories, acceptance criteria, process flows, and diagrams. In more traditional environments, teams may create software requirement specifications, detailed use cases, and system documentation. Documentation is not about producing paperwork for its own sake, but ensuring clarity and alignment across the team. Anyone who reads the requirements should be able to understand what the product must do without needing additional explanations. Validation follows documentation and ensures the requirements are correct, complete, and aligned with real user needs and business goals. This stage may involve requirement walkthroughs, stakeholder reviews, prototypes, or mock-ups. Validation is especially important because it allows stakeholders to catch misunderstandings or unrealistic expectations before development begins. It acts as a final checkpoint to confirm that everyone agrees on the same vision of the product. Requirements analysis also includes feasibility assessment, where the team evaluates whether the defined requirements can be achieved within the available budget, timeline, technology, and organizational constraints. If a requirement is too expensive, too complex, or technically impossible, the team revises or removes it. This prevents wasted effort and ensures the final product plan is realistic and attainable. By the end of requirements analysis, the team has transformed raw ideas into a structured, validated, and prioritized set of requirements that guide the entire development process. Developers know exactly what to build, designers understand what to design, testers know what to verify, and business leaders know what to expect. This alignment reduces risk, increases efficiency, and creates a strong foundation for the next stages of the PDLC. In essence, requirements analysis is the decision-making backbone of product development. It converts uncertainty into clarity, aligns diverse stakeholders toward a shared goal, and ensures the product delivers value to both users and the business. When done thoroughly, it prevents the misunderstandings and rework that often derail projects. It is not just a step in the process, it is the foundation upon which successful products are built.